What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and what you're looking at right now is me finally saying, you know what? I gotta just adapt, bro. Dudes are running around with 86 speed and 85 speed and locking up Randy Moss when he was enraged. So I first realized this for myself, because I know everybody knew like the 91 zone was a new wave and everything above 91 zone is what you have to use because they play better coverage. I knew that since the game, you know, the first patch when they said they were going to enhance the way the elite corners played routes. But I just didn't want to believe it because Madden has always been about speed. Now, don't get me wrong. If you got a fast running back, you know, you can still do what you got to do. You got a fast quarterback like Vic. He'll still take off now because they fixed all that QB scramble stuff. But as far as corners and wide receivers, it is no way possible that you could tell me that Terrence Newman should be able to stay with Randy Moss when he's enraged. But the reality of the situation is that's the way the game plays. So now we're going to have to just succumb to whatever is going on right now. We got to adapt because Talib is a goon. And I've been using him, and I actually was doing some stuff offline, you know, just labbing some stuff, playing against the CPU and some solos. And that dude, the way that he reads and does things is crazy. And I don't understand, you know, how he's able to run with such fast wide receivers. But I can't explain that. All I'm going to tell you is that, yeah, it's real, bro. So all we're looking at is zone. And if you look at Terrence Newman, a lot of people didn't like in the stream that I was getting Terrence Newman because they're like, yo, he's garbage. He doesn't have the press like Talib and all that stuff like that. It doesn't matter, bro. You see that zone coverage right there, that does everything for you. You don't really got to do anything. If a dude comes out running around like it's sweet, as long as you put him in a proper area, you know what I'm saying, and you play like a zone that's halfway decent, it doesn't really matter. So we had to go test them out. This was actually our first game going into it because I didn't believe it. But after this game, I became a believer. And that's why I'm telling you guys, if you're saving up your coins, you're like, yo, what corner should I get? Find a corner with decent zone coverage. I wouldn't go with that Casey Hayward, though, because he's only at 88 speed. The team of the week, he's at 88 speed, you know, with the 92 zone coverage or something like that. I wouldn't spend that extra coin when you can save 200K and get a Newman or a Talib. You know what I'm saying? It's not a difference. It's not going to be a big difference with that speed because the zone itself is what causes the issues. That's what makes them stay around your players. So if you're wondering like, yo, why didn't my Randy Moss, you know, burn anybody during the whole the most feared promo? That's why. Because you were playing against corners with crazy zone coverage. And that's what I was doing too. But I'm trying to figure out, because I don't just go with what everybody else is doing. I got to figure it out myself. Like, I got to take my losses. I got to, like, analyze it. Like, yo, why would they ever do anything like this? I got to be able to figure that out in my head because I'm still trying to figure out how Randy Moss couldn't burn anyone when he had 99 speed and 99 acceleration. That's not a good thing. You see what I'm saying? Because that's why I sold him early, and now people are like, yo, I should have sold him when you sold him because now his price is down so low. Everybody realizes that speed doesn't matter at the wide receiver position because you're gonna, like, the dudes are gonna run with you. You could put a baby snail out there, they're gonna run with you in this game. So you got to be very, very careful. Oh, this dude got a Sean Taylor also. Okay, so yo, this right here finna be a breeze. But again, it wasn't even about Sean Taylor in this game. It was about analyzing. Does zone really bro, is zone really that important? Is zone the major thing now? Has Madden gone that route? Because again, I will continue to stress to you, Madden 16, upon its release, bro, upon, like a fairy tale, upon its release, that game had the proper speed threshold to, you know, for cornerback, wide receiver, and everything. You had to play the right zones to stay with the receivers. And if your wide receiver was fast, he was burning somebody. That was it. There was nothing else to talk about. Everything else that has happened since then with the patches has gone. I don't know. Look, I can't explain it. I don't know what's happening. I don't know who's testing it. But you have. Why did my guy? I don't know what's going on with that. Why did my guy just drop on the? He just drops on the ground as soon as the ball snaps. That's pretty lit though. I kind of like that he does it. It turns me on a little bit, but at the same time, I don't want it to happen and give up a big play. So I'm kind of like mixed in between with the emotions. Like, why is he doing that? But again, what I'm focusing on in this game, I just wanted to see the way Talib played. Do you see how Talib is playing D? And I know you guys see the previous play and you see like they're in soft squats, but I change it. I quick link. You know what I'm saying? I do my quick adjustments, and they're never playing in that soft squat unless I want them to. So I don't show what I'm doing to them, but sometimes they might be, you know, in crazy purples. They might be in blues. They might be in, that's why they play it differently. And people think I'm always playing that, you know, like cover two. I'm not. And you guys should also get used to quick adjustments and do it at the screen and make sure you know what they're in. So that way you see how they play it. Because if you look at Newman, right, as I pick the ball off uncontrollably like a savage animal, when you look at Newman, you can see that he's staying around. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's not running away from the play. And that's an ace post play where people try to do all kinds of craziness and dot you. Both of my corners played the inside post while playing a regular zone that I had him in. I'm not going to tell you guys the zones that I'm putting them in. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I can't be rolling like that with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now I tell you everything. You come out, play me, and start doing whatever you want to do to me. But the bottom line about it is, all you have to do is have a corner with 92 and above. Like, I know they say 91 is like that place where they start to become insane and like become psychopaths and just play everything wildly. But it seems like 92 and above is the new wave, bro. Because Talib and Newman, and you're going to see a play that's going to be coming up soon where I was just completely sold on Talib. Will they get raid sold? Possibly, bro. Will I call them garbage? More than likely. But that's just because every game that I play is a different experience. EA Sports provides us with an experience that has never been seen before ever in the world. They give us these situations where, you know, the impossible is going to happen almost every game. Nothing is really consistent. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. But again, I'm just very excited that they give us the opportunity to make us want to rage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really thinking about, you know what? I'm going to come out and this is going to work. Sometimes my plays don't work at all. Sometimes my receivers will drop the ball the entire game. I'll get user strip. There'll be strip specialists. Like, it'll be like, yo, Jesus is on the field. Like, things happen in this game that I've never ever seen before in my life. So I'm not trying to tell you that in every game I'm going to be very, very happy with Newman and Talib. What I'm telling you is they play better than, you know, any corner that I've used. I tried the Rod Woodson 91 overall. What was that? Richard Sherman. Another dude with 92 speed. The one thing I'll tell you, I only think the ball went through Talib's body once. So right now, I think he's still sort of human. I can't really 100% be sure with that, but I think that the guy is human. Because Richard Sherman, he's just like, I think he has a hole in his body. Because they were just throwing the ball right through him every play. It didn't really matter where he was. And he gave up a lot of 4th and 20s, a lot of 4th and 37s. He was a really bad corner, and I hate him. And that's why he's no longer with this team. But if you guys like him, when you leave the comments like, yo, Gmia, he's making plays for me, I'm not telling you to get rid of him. I'm suggesting that you get rid of him. I'm not giving you a demand. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know how he plays for me. Obviously, he plays different for other people. Some people love him. Bro, I got video proof. You can look at my streams here, Twitch, you know, right here on YouTube. You see what he does. The guy gives up big plays. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's what you guys prefer. I'm only giving suggestions. So, you know, as we go forward and we look at, you know, the way that the game is constructed, we are focusing now, everybody that watches my videos, we are more focused on zone than speed. Okay? I told you guys that I would let you know exactly as soon as I experiment with it. Listen, I was doing wild things with experimentation. And you can't really burn Talib. You see how fast Talib is running on the left side of the field? Do you see that? That doesn't make any sense because he's only at 85 speed. But it's not supposed to make sense. It's supposed to be for you guys to understand that, look, I've verified it. I know what's going on. Go ahead and do this. Don't worry about the speed no more. All right? I'm double rubber stamping it. I'm doing all kind of stamp with it. It's all kind of stamps with the stamps. Do what you need to win games. That's all I want for my subs. I don't care about, look, right? You see that right there? You might say, what zone was he in? You know, what zone was he in, right? And you're going to see right here, right? I think you're going to see, like, you see like how it says it's a soft squat? We all know the soft squat doesn't play like that. But there are zones that makes him play deep and underneath. That's when I was sold on Talib. Because even when I put any other corner there, like I forgot the other corner I had, I think Rod Woodson, even though he was under 90 zone or whatever, he would never play that like that. And you, like, bruh, he went up, came back down, and just stood there and just waited. He never moved. That's when I was like, you know what? Doesn't matter anymore. I'm going all zone. I don't care how slow they are. But what I will recommend is this. I was telling you that I was going to put like free safeties and stuff like that at corner. Don't do that. Because when I put Sean Taylor at corner, he doesn't play well at corner. You know what I'm saying? Even though he has like a 93 zone coverage, he doesn't play well there. Keep him at his safety position. All right? That's one of the other tips I wanted to let you guys know. Just make sure you do that because I tested that out also, and it just seems like the corners play better. I don't know why, but I'm letting you guys understand it, all right? Shout out to all my new subs, all around the world. I think I just got somebody from Hungary telling me like, yo, bro, we in the building too. So, yo, my Australians, y'all got competition now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on, but we got, yo, hey, we got Hungary in the building. I don't know what's going on, bro, but we definitely moving and we going global. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. Until next time, one love.